So welcome to my cozy space where I have crazy storylines. I know a lot of you clicked on this video to see this version of Judith, but we are going to completely rebrand her into this version of Judith Ward. Okay, she's no longer going to be the mean girl, she's going to be the it girl, and we're going to watch how that happens. Okay, I firstly want to say I'm so sorry if I sound a little funny in this video. If you guys didn't see my community post, I had an allergic reaction recently, so my lips were swollen, but good news, they're a little better now, so we're getting somewhere. Anyways, so this version of Judith, I wanted her to be completely rebranded. I don't want her to be the mean girl anymore. I want her to be a strong woman, a woman that someone looks up to, you know, not a woman that someone puts down or, you know, looks over their shoulders. Of course, there's going to be a few Sims that are going to be jealous of her. We're going to get into that in a second, but let's go ahead and talk about what I want to do with Judith Ward and what I have planned for her. So firstly, I'm going to turn this into a whole series. It's going to be like a save file diaries because I have a lot of characters that I need to redo, and there's just a lot that I have planned for Miss Judith herself, and I want to turn this into a Let's Play series, but we'll get into that a little later into this video. So for this version of Judith, I don't have her story completely filled out, but I do know she is going to be a misunderstood woman who got blackballed in the industry by her own husband slash fiance. They're not completely married yet, but they're engaged, which led for many people to believe that Judith was this mean, stuck-up snob who didn't care about anyone but herself, when it's really her fiance Johnny Romano, which you guys was introduced to him in the vlog video that I uploaded of Judith, her lazy morning routine. If you didn't watch that, go watch that now. It is the previous video before this video. So Johnny Romano, oh my goodness, Johnny is basically a narcissist, a hypocrite. I'm not even gonna get into his character right now, but he's something. Okay, you guys will see in the little teaser that I put out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but you guys will see more of his character there. They do put on a big front when it comes to cameras and being on the spotlight. Judith has to seem like she's a happy woman at all times, and if she's caught at any slight moment that she's not happy, it's not gonna look good for her. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So she's a very misunderstood. It's so sad. I feel so bad for her. And also, she did decide to keep her last name, which I'm really shocked that Johnny let her, but her last name holds so much power as her family fought very hard to keep that name in the industry. So despite, you know, the jealousy they seek from each generation, yeah, Judith's like, I'm not getting rid of my last name. If I marry you, I'm keeping my last name, and that's the one thing you should let me do. And he was like, okay, fair enough. You're really known. Your family is really known in the industry. I get it. It brings in money. I'll let you keep your last name. So that is the one say so that she did get to do, or, you know, get to state her opinion on. So for future Let's Plays, I have so many freaking characters that is going to be in this Let's Play. Some of them are going to be like side characters that you guys will probably barely see, but there's a lot of characters. I want to say there's over 15 or more characters. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of videos you guys are gonna see, so get ready. So like I stated, this is gonna be a whole save file diary series or whatever, so that you guys get to see the whole process that I'm going through up until it's time to get out her Let's Play series, which I'm hoping we can get that started sometime in December, maybe sooner depending on how quick I move. And there is going to be some little lore between the wards and the land grabs. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I do know that I want there to be some type of, because the land grabs are known to be like cash grabbers and they want to own everything. And when they see competition, you know, that's getting in the way, quote unquote, there's going to be some shit. Okay. So that's going to be something that you guys can look forward to in this Let's Play series. And I'm also writing a story first before I start filming, because first of all, I have been reading this book called Look Closer. I think that's what it's called. Who is it by? Hold on, I have a picture in my phone. Yes, the book is called Look Closer by David Ellis. It is #1 New York Times best-selling author. Oh my gosh, that book is so freaking good, and it made me want to start writing a book, and that book is the reason that I want to get creative with Judith Ward. So thank this book for that, because yeah, this book just motivated and inspired me in so many ways. I cannot wait to unravel everything and get started. So I am writing a story about Judith to maximize my imagination, or further my imagination and creativity. I want this to feel genuine, and I want it to feel complete. Like, I don't want to rush into it or rush a storyline. I want to actually take my time and be happy with the outcome. I want this series to be further planned out, almost like a movie, but in a gameplay and of course a machinima style series. So of course this is going to be a drama filled / lore, romantic and mysterious type of series, but I want it to be very interesting, very eye-catching, something that people won't expect. Like, I want to grab a lot of people's attention with this one. So that is where it comes into play, where I'm writing everything out first. A little hint, it's gonna feel like everything is going smoothly at first until the shit unravels. I want it to be kind of like as catchy as a Tyler Perry type of show or movie. That's the hints that I'm gonna give you guys. So now that I've went over all of that, I do want to read a few pages that I wrote or written so far. So let me go ahead and get those pulled up for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna read like 5 pages for you guys. If you guys want to read the rest of the book, well, not the rest of the book, but more pages that I have out, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Moody Simmer. I'm Moody Simmer everywhere, okay? And I have a thread, and the book is called Wardrobe, which wardrobe means, to me, it's like she's putting on this disguise. To the outside, she seems happy, but when she gets home and undressed, that's when all the shit unravels, if that makes sense. Wardrobe it stuck out to me. I don't think anyone else has a series called Wardrobe. It just stuck out to me, and I said, this is very interesting and a good play on words. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into the book, and I'm gonna read you guys 3 or 5 pages.
I enjoyed time alone. Well, the time I did get alone before my peace was disturbed. Today I chose to go to my spot. It'd been 5 years and some change. The way the wind brushed against my body and the trees covered my face just enough to block the sun from burning me completely made me realize that the universe was still on my side after all. It just feels good to get away and be in complete silence. Until...
Judith?
Judith's not here, try another day, I'd reply, not even looking back to see who was trying to get my attention.
You're still the same after all these years, I see.
So you say.
I've been worried about you, Joe. You don't come to our spot anymore. I remember we used to be out here all the time. To escape reality, you know?
I tried my hardest not to look over. Every time I tried, I just couldn't. Amos and I had good history about 10 years ago.
before my life changed for the worst, in which I thought was better at the time.
Ju, tell me what's been going on. I know you got fame now, but you can think of this as the good times, where we talk for hours.
I loved that nickname he gave me, Ju. It was fitting and warmed my heart. I don't know how much more I can take, Amos. I didn't sign up for this. Is this my karma from a generational curse? I just don't get it. Before Amos said anything, he sat down next to my seat and let out a loud sigh, while staring at me with his perfectly shaped, narrowed brown eyes.
You are not cursed, Ju. Nothing about life makes sense. I don't know what exactly happened to you, but it will get better. I know you. You're strong.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I do, but only if you're willing to tell me.
I shook my head and scratched at my hair hard enough to make a scab, and said, "No, trust me on this, Amos. You don't want to know."
So that concludes the rest of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I can't wait to put this all together and do it with you guys. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are interested just from what you heard. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you aren't subscribed to me yet and you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share to anyone you know that loves Sims related content as well. And that's gonna help support me and help me grow on my channel and make my dreams come true on being a full-time content creator. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Until the next time, dag dag.